Um, where did the bullying at your school take place?
Uh, the bullying take place. Actually, there's no specific place because in inside the university or inside the school campus, it happens everywhere, especially if there are no teachers or school staff.
In which year levels of school was bullying most prevalent?
In which year level? I think mostly on first year or freshman because freshmen they're just new from the school. They don't have enough confidence or experience to communicate and to share their thoughts about their own feelings.
Over the past 12 months, what proportion of students do you consider were targets of bullying at your school?
I think I'll go for first appearance and the second one is performance. Appearance because it's easy to critic or to give judgment, and number two performance because everybody has different level of performance or capacity.
In regard to cyberbullying, what digital technologies have been used to target people at your school?
Against cyberbullying, I think I'll go to Facebook because nowadays everybody has an own account of Facebook.
In regards to bullying, what behavior were used to bully people at your school?
I think the target is the emotional, wherein they critic, especially the appearance of somebody.
Of the proportion of students identified as targets of bullying, how often was this bullying of low severity and or high severity?
Being low or high severity, I think it will be depend on the individual or person because sometimes he or she can use it as a positive or a motivation to develop him or herself.
How often was the bullying at your school?
It happens almost every day, almost every hour because the students or the teenagers nowadays they don't have control with their emotions. They just keep judging or giving critics on their classmates or their colleagues.
How did cyberbullying occur at your school?
In our school, because here in our school we have free Wi-Fi and some of the students bring their own gadgets, so it's easily to give comment or suggestions about their classmates or friends about their appearances or performance.
What proportion, 0% to 100% of bullying incidents, do you think were actually reported to school staff?
I think about 95% because I believe and I trust and I also experience the 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 office or the performance of our guidance. They're very accommodating wherein the students will trust our guidance counselor because because of their works.
Although any student can be bullied, some students seem more vulnerable than others. How likely are each of the following students to be subject to bullying at your school?
I think I'll go with the experience and the attitude of the students. Admit it or not, being bullied is part of our growings or part of our life. We can take it as a motivator or learning experience. But for some people who are engaged on this situation, especially for the first time, it's really hard for them to accept it. And sometimes the negative impact of this will affect them